Hey, it's Gigguk, and you're watching Pixel Party Pals. Woo! I got it right on my first take.
Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back another video from Gigguk. He's finally gone and done his anime in a nutshell for this seasonal anime winter 2021. And we're just going to get straight into it. See what he's recommending, see what he's watching. Boom, boom, boom. Oh.
You're an anime fan in 2020.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm deep in lockdown, but the season's pretty dry. I mean, I'm going to be watching
It was rubbish that there wasn't that much to watch when we were all sitting in, was it?
Really anything else that catches my interest.
Tower of God was good.
Oh well. POV. You're an anime fan in 2021. What the hell?
Yeah.
How is this season so stacked? Attack on Titan? 3-0 again?
Yeah.
Look at all these sequels. Look at all these other shows. How the
Fireman
hell
out
am I going
those
to find time
sequels.
to watch all this? Oh well. What the fuck is going on with this season? Where do I even begin?
Yeah,
My
it's tough.
2020 anime of the year,
I've caught up with ReZero and I'm loving it.
Promised Neverland is returning with more toddlers playing
Promised Neverland's doing good. I'm gonna wait till Netflix release Slime, yeah.
So is Eurocamp 2, so is 7 Deadly. So is Cells at 1, 2, not Euro 2, and on top of all
Doctor
of them, Attack on
Stone.
Titan final season meeting every high expectation we
It's
had
so
and
good.
punching straight past them. Fuck everything I said about modern anime classics. We are watching a classic
In the
made
mix.
right in front of
Yeah,
our eyes.
it is
And
here.
I'm not going to be talking about any of those.
Oh.
Because on top of all this, we still have the non-sequel
Oh.
shows, which by themselves are enough to match any of the seasons from last year.
Skip
This
it.
might be one of the most single-packed season of anime
There's a
in
hell of a lot of stuff to watch.
the history of anime. Is
Yeah.
this actually it? Is this where the 2021 redemption arc finally
My
begins?
God. No, why? No. This show is so bad. Oh, no.
Anime is doomed.
X-Arm's so bad. Please don't talk about X-Arm.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to the future.
Why is no one talking about Dr. Ramune?
Pushing the limits of computer technology. As technology evolves, so has our approach when it comes to keeping on the cutting edge of animation.
Yeah.
Reinventing how people see CG.
Oh, God.
Reinventing the shows that uses it.
No.
Reinventing anime itself. 5 years ago.
There's going to be a Cyberpunk 2077 joke in it.
Berserk
Oh,
2016.
God.
4 years ago, we gave you Berserk
2017. There we go.
Today, I present to you
Oh, God.
Berserk 2077.
There we go.
I think we found it, guys. We found the best animated show of 2021.
No.
Apparently,
Stop
this
talking
is an
about
anime
it.
coming from a real studio with staff members who've never worked on a single anime before. I'm absolutely shocked. I don't think I'm overstating it when I say
So
that
bad.
X-Harm may set a new standard of animation that will send ripples.
It just doesn't look cool at all.
I haven't seen 3D this clean since Gary's mod was released, which I'm guessing is what
Beast
also
Wars was
animated.
more well
These
animated than
other
this.
have obviously been inspired by dubbed kung fu movies, by how accurate they are. They even got my favourite 2000s rock band to do the opening, Slink 183. And on top of all of this, you may not even notice, but in some shots, if you look really carefully,
Yeah,
you
why
may
is he
see
animated
that
in
some
E3D?
characters don't even inhabit the same dimension.
Yeah, they're not.
I've seen a lot of
It's
people
so
compare
weird.
this to PS2 graphics, and I don't know why people would say something so insulting to PS2 graphics. I'd say this is far more reminiscent of Cyberpunk's stunning
Oof.
visuals, showcasing a futuristic setting and T-posing. The original trailer boldly said, and I quote, declaring war against all sci-fi series
Oh,
around
Jesus
the world.
Christ.
Which, as bold as the claim may be, I think also technically constitutes this as a war crime. Remember this day, gentlemen, as we are witnessing history.
Please talk
This
about
may
war
actually
of
set a
anime.
benchmark never before seen in anime. Generations from now, we'll be looking back and saying, remember that time when Attack on Titan Season 4 was airing?
We
Was it
had
really better than X-Arm? You know what, sometimes the show is just
Wonder
so
Egg
weird,
Priority.
you have no idea how to describe it. So
This
you
first
just
episode's
grasp
so
at straws
good.
Trying to find a point of comparison. I've seen people describe this as a hybrid of about 10 different anime directed by
There's a
Hitoshi
lot of stuff
Igarashi
going
and
on
Kaiwano
this.
Iwasa, which
My
just makes it more
God.
confusing. And I think they're all missing the point. Because clearly, Wonder Egg is just the very first Strand type anime. So this young hooded girl has a casual
Strand.
conversation with a cicada
Death
before
Stranding.
finding some egg, seeing a bunch of girls cosplaying hentai censorship, and then having a full-blown argument with some talking toilet paper.
Very interesting, like. Break the egg.
The eight merges into each other, and at this point, you're just thinking, damn, I want whatever she's on. But as the episode unfolds, you start to get a hint of
There's
what
a lot
this is
of
actually about. We're peering into
depressing
a
stuff
glimpse of
going
a
on.
damaged, broken psyche, and it's up to us to piece together what really happened. What is this world? What happened to her? Why did her friend jump? It's a cerebral tale of bullying and depression, and out of everything in Winter, this was the one that edged its way deep.
The animation's so good on it as well.
I understood what I watched, but what I will say is that it was the only show I kept thinking about afterwards.
Yeah, I really want to know what
don't
happens
exactly
next.
Understand why. I had that slight feeling that I was watching something that could blossom into something really special. I still don't know what this is going to be about, but I'm definitely going to stick around to find out.
Hell yes.
If it'll be better than XR.
Ooh. I've only watched the first episode of this one as well, but oh my god, they are so cute together.
I'm in this picture and I don't like it. I'd like to think for the most part that the anime and manga community are one and the same.
It's so
but
funny as well.
Sometimes there comes along a title that just makes me think that manga readers live on a different plane of existence. Horimiya was a highly anticipated manga adaptation that I've never heard anyone mention or talk about prior. So when all the manga readers scurried out of their rocks to exclaim their excitement, I thought it must have a big cult following or something.
Oh my god, watching this with my
check it out
girlfriend, she's
and-
just like, oh my god, he's so dreamy.
It's the 13th most popular manga of all time on Mal.
Oh.
What? For
Whoa.
the trailer, I thought it was just going to be a serious love triangle romance drama, like Toradora, but honestly, this is just wholesome as fun.
It's so nice. It's very nice.
Never judging a book by its cover. For example, he may look like a straight-edge nerdy student who follows the rules when really he's a secret bad boy with tattoos and piercings.
It's egg
and
time.
also, he's fucking hot. And she may look like a pretty
There we go.
popular girl at school, but nobody knows her little secret that will change the way everyone looks at her.
She looks after her brother at home.
Chores at home.
Yeah.
And she wears her hair in a bun. That's not
My
enough for you, then
God.
we've got bottom
What's
tier
this?
character Tomazaki following the top-rated player.
Oh,
in
damn, I thought it was
Smash
all
Bros.
over this
for you
season, but I've
real
not watched
gamers out
this.
there. A true gaming anime about
This is
a
the first
gamer
time I was
who's
hoping
really
I'd be like,
gaming
I've watched
gamer girls. They
everything.
become gamer friends as she teaches him how to win at the biggest game of all.
Is
the
this all
game of
Funimation?
life. Gamers. And so
Gamers.
starts his training arc as he learns that to be a true pro gamer who wins at everything, he first needs to learn how to lose his virginity.
Right.
Someone who had zero social skills growing up, this is actually really interesting to me. It's a
Is it?
romantic comedy that breaks down social interactions and gamifies
Bottom tier
them.
character
It's a fun watch
Tomazaki.
if you
Is it
don't
on
take the
Funimation?
concepts too
Oh, I
seriously.
can't believe
It's a
this.
pro gamer learning how to function in society with a cute anime girl teaching him social skills, personal hygiene, and grooming. Yes,
Grooming?
that's right, folks. This is literally the uplifting story of a Smash player discovering deodorant. You know,
Oh.
I feel sorry for any volleyball anime
Hey,
coming straight off the heels
this is
of Haikyuu,
decent.
especially when it's about the bromance of an ace duo starring a genius setter who got pushed out of his previous team because of a bad attitude because, well, it's coming straight off the heels of Haikyuu. Don't think that
Well,
Haikyuu's
yeah,
worrying too
again,
much about
still need to watch
bullying,
that, but
depression, and suicide,
I
so
like the
if you
first
like
episode of
Dark
this.
Edition, definitely keep an eye out for this one.
Well, this is good.
Oh my god, I'm black. I actually enjoyed it more than the original. It was way more interesting to see cells
Yeah,
functioning in an
it's really good to see how,
even if
like,
did
it-
make me feel
the
shit
cells
about
are
my
working
lifestyle choices.
in a bad
Also,
body.
apparently that means having a white blood cells against my cells at work, if you know what I'm saying.
Aw, yeah. Oh, quit tricking. Skate the infinity. Oh, mate. Collect the secret too.
It's taken this long to get
Tony
an
Hawk
actual
references.
skateboarding anime, and I can't believe the first skateboarding anime is unironically called Skate
Skate.
the Infinity with an 8. God, if you're gonna do that, might as well
It's
just go
sick.
all the way. Bring back the cool S. Say it's PH for that. Because you know what? For all these pretty skater boys, all the girls seem to have said "See you later, boy." This is coming from the director of Free and Banana Fish, and you can definitely tell that.
Yeah.
There are definitely a lot of pretty boys, along with Gene Simmons. You got fucking Lucia apparently, and our main character is actually Canadian, which I think is great.
Yeah.
We finally get more representation in anime for my favorite country,
snowboarder.
America too. That was a joke, Canadians. It was a cheap, stupid joke. I didn't really mean it. I know Canadians are nothing like Americans. You guys are great. Please don't kill me. Oh, what are you gonna do? Apologize me to death? Let's see. What's next?
Why are there children playing in the road? God damn.
Oh yeah, there's new Isekai this season.
What are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm taking a leak. Look away. Look away!
Oh, weird edit.
Man, right at my work. Look, I hate spiders as much as
This is
next time,
okay.
and some
This
cheap
is an alright
spider
show.
propaganda showing up on my timeline, but god damn. This is a cute little spider.
Yeah.
I don't care if you give a shit about isekai or not, Aoyuki absolutely steals this show as a girl reincarnated as a spider.
I hope he talks about jobless reincarnation as well, because I'm loving that. And in the Boonies, they're my two favourites this season.
Arachnid? Like, not even a waifu dies, Sigmund Freudian, I wanna fuck this spider, but an actual fucking arachnid? Oh look, it's basically is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Except the guy is actually picking up some girl.
I've dropped that.
Suppose the kid from the last Dungeon Boonies moved to a starter town. This is another one of those
Yes,
isekai
that's on my list.
shows about. Wait, what's the show about again?
It's not an isekai.
Oh yeah. I don't know why Gohans insists on continuing the
this?
Handshaker's legacy.
Oh,
They've
what's
really
this?
outdone themselves this time, using a literal green screen explosion
Oh
effect
my
you can find on
God.
YouTube, giving us a masterclass of visual
No.
accuracy not seen since Lies of Exile
What's going
5
on?
minutes ago.
Hold your better duck, because I'm about to turn left, and I don't want to smack you with my dick.
Remember that one scene in episode 1 of Goblin Slayer that was super upset and offended
yeah.
over? Have you ever looked at that and thought to yourself, like, what if we made an entire show around that one scene, but just 10 times worse?
Why would you do
Never
that?
needed a reminder that we live in a post-interspecies reviewers Japan.
Yeah.
Remember that a real human being was successfully convinced to give Redo of Healer an anime adaptation.
Oh my God, everyone's talking about this. Is it that bad?
Closer and closer to hentai interspecies reviewers is right on the line. Redo the Healer is somewhere here.
Oh my
There
God.
is no line. It's been fucking obliterated. Episode 2 was just a hentai complete with everyone's favourite messed up tags. The show is literally one ugly bastard away from being a Faku release. There is no pixelated dick, but I don't think that's helping it much. I think this is the first time I've watched an anime.
Yeah.
Thought to myself, I should probably chill out to something more vanilla after this. How about a bit of rant, isekai harem monogatari perhaps, maybe even something wholesome like Berserk for some light reading.
Oh God,
It's beyond
it's
edgy,
that bad.
it's everything people got upset about in Goblin Slayer and Shield Hero multiplied to tenfold. It is the prime target to cause an absolute shitstorm online, except this time I don't think anyone's going to be defending it. So, all I can say is, thank God Twitter thinks Attack on Titan CG is more offensive. Mushoku Tensei's light novel is touted as the
Jobless
grandfather of
reincarnation, this is so
isekai, one of
good.
the greatest the genre
It's gonna be
has
longer and
offered.
ongoing.
So, as the seasoned isekai trash man, my expectations were high coming into this, and it
This is
somehow
boss.
met every one of them. It's obvious right from the get-go that this was not influenced by the cliches of other
Nope,
isekai,
not at all.
but is in fact the progenitor of them. They're not just speedrunning the death and reincarnation. Proper time is put into his life growing
Yeah, he
up and
builds
learning
up,
about
he's
this
not straight away like,
fantasy
I'm
world instead of
OP.
just assuming we know the ropes already. But because of this,
learns.
there's a level of detail in the world building and magic systems that aren't present or are just glossed over in other isekai. The magic system isn't just control water because this is a fantasy world. There's an actual logic and structure behind
Yeah,
it.
man.
The protagonist is an antisocial otaku, but that doesn't mean he was an otaku who happened to be good-looking, athletic, and just
Oh, no.
perfectly built to become a hero. He was a fat, stinky, ugly bastard who literally gets introduced jacking it off to hentai.
Yeah,
He's
it
the ugly
is.
truth of what the usual isekai protagonist should have been. He's flawed, he's hella horny, he's been bullied, he's been traumatized, and this doesn't all just magically disappear because he's been
No,
reincarnated.
it's nice. His insecurities carry over, and then he overcomes them in his new life, which I thought was so cool.
So even though we are treading on concepts we've seen in so many other isekai before, it somehow feels fresh. Watching this felt like watching The Godfather after years of only watching Gangster Squad. After seeing generations of these concepts being watered down and turned into tropes
I
and cliches,
love
it was
this
surreal
show.
to see the actual foundations they were all originally based on. This isn't even mentioning the insane production values.
The
that went
animation's
into this.
incredible,
From the
yeah.
soundtrack to the animation, it can at times feel like a feature film production, and it's probably the best looking anime airing this season. So what is presented here feels like an anomaly. This is an isekai that's reminiscent of all the generic trash isekai I've gorged myself in over the years, but just genuinely feels like a good show without
It is,
any
it's
twists
class.
or
It's-
gimmicks in the formula. Guys, maybe this is the isekai we've been waiting for.
Oh my God.
How long has it been?
Too long.
How long have those of us in the isekai garbage dump been persecuted, ridiculed, mocked for having trash taste?
So long now.
Just another basic bitch craving a cheap, escapist, power fantasy show with yet another bland protagonist only there for our wish fulfillment. But no more.
No, no, no.
The winds are changing.
Thank God.
Times are changing.
Yes.
Here we could have a show, a good show, that could prove to people that maybe, just maybe, it wasn't so bad after all.
No.
Maybe there was potential to be seen that no one else could see. Underneath the 100th overpowered protagonist in the 100th fantasy world,
So
copying
many.
the 100th
So
RPG.
many.
Maybe isekai was never meant to be trash.
No.
Maybe it was meant to be beautiful.
Garbage.
Pixar anime of the season.
Oh, this season is so good. It's so good. There was 2 that I didn't know, and that's really good going for me normally. Yeah, ever since. Oh, and funny one. So I was like, I want to watch Wonder Egg Priority because like I'm wanting to like make sure I had a lot of shows under my belt for when Gigguk's talking about them, and I had to get my girlfriend to take the parental controls of the Funimation account so I could watch Wonder Egg Priority, and that was a really awkward one to explain. Like, hey, can you please take the parental controls off so I can watch this anime? Why? What's it about? Well, but right. I still find it strange that Gigguk didn't talk about Dr. Ramune, and because of that I am going to be working on my first anime discussion video about that show, and I have the script pretty much nearly done. I was just waiting to see if Gigguk's seasonal anime video was going to mention it, and it didn't, so that changes my script slightly, and give it a couple of weeks, that'll be up. There's a lot of good shows to watch though this season. I am enjoying a lot of stuff, and I'm glad he didn't talk about the sequels because we're watching them anyway, aren't we? We're watching the ReZero, we're watching That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Promised Neverland, Dr. Stone, Attack on Titan. It's like, bam, just the sequels alone, that's like 5-6 shows. All these fresh things this season. This year is starting off, anime wise, with a bang, and let's hope the year continues that way. And thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys. It's all you guys next time.